You already know Levi Ackerman, the most iconic captain in Attack on Titan, the short guy who scares even giant titans? Well, today on Zen Otaku, I'm bringing you 10 amazing facts about Levi that will make you like him even more. And hey, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because we've got only the best anime content here. Let's dive in. 1. Inspired by Rorschach from Watchmen. Here's a fact not everyone knows. The creator of Attack on Titan, Hajime Isayama, revealed that Levi was inspired by a character from American comics, Rorschach from Watchmen. The cold style, the serious posture, that "I don't trust anyone" stare. All of it came straight from this dark anti-hero. Rorschach is famous for being ruthless, mysterious, and having his own sense of justice. Now picture that vibe transferred to Levi. Makes total sense, right? Of course, Isayama added his own twist. No creepy mask, but the same intimidating aura. The result? Levi became one of the most unique and unforgettable anime characters ever. And honestly, that's genius. It shows how powerful it can be to mix influences from completely different places. Rorschach plus the world of Titans, Levi Ackerman. A combo that fans all around the globe instantly fell in love with. 2. Levi barely sleeps. Here's something that'll blow your mind. Levi hardly sleeps at all. He suffers from mild insomnia, so on average, he only gets about 2 to 3 hours of sleep per night. Think about it. While we complain if we sleep less than 6 hours, Levi spends his entire day standing, fighting titans, and leading soldiers on almost no rest. And if that wasn't enough, he doesn't always even lie down. Many times he just passes out sitting down, sometimes still wearing the same clothes. Zero luxury. It's practical, but also shows how stressful his soldier's life has been. No wonder Levi always has that grumpy, serious face. Part trauma, part responsibility, and definitely part sleep deprivation. If it were me, I'd be unbearable in that routine. Levi? He only becomes deadlier. 3. Levi is obsessed with tea. Did you ever notice how much Levi loves tea? That's right, it's practically his trademark. While other characters might relax with beer or juice, Levi chooses tea. It's almost like an obsession. So much so that Isayama once said if Levi weren't a soldier, he'd probably run a tea shop. Now just picture this. You walk into a cafe, and Levi Ackerman is the one serving you. He wouldn't smile, wouldn't make small talk, but you'd probably have the best cup of tea of your life. Weird? Definitely. But who wouldn't want to experience that at least once? This refined taste for tea also matches his personality. Calm, contained, yet intense at the same time. In such a chaotic world, tea might be one of the few things that actually bring him some peace. 4. The cleaning maniac. If there's one thing we can't skip, it's Levi's obsession with cleaning. Seriously, it's like a compulsion. He can't stand dirt, mess, or anything out of place. We've seen him personally scrubbing rooms, tables, and even cleaning his sword mid-battle when it gets bloody. But this detail goes deeper than it looks. Levi grew up in the underground, a filthy, decaying, miserable place. So once he escaped that, it's natural that he became fixated on keeping things spotless. For him, keeping things clean is like distancing himself from his painful past. And let's be honest, it also creates hilarious moments. While other soldiers are relaxing or messing around, Levi is mopping the floor. You can't help but laugh and respect him at the same time. 5. Dark origins in the underground. Now let's talk about Levi's origins. He was born on December 25th, but forget about the happy Christmas image. His reality was completely different. The underground city, a place filled with poverty and crime. His mother, Kuchel Ackerman, was a sex worker who died young, leaving Levi all alone. The one who took him in was his uncle, Kenny Ackerman. But Kenny was no family man. He was a cold-blooded killer with his own agenda. Still, he taught Levi how to fight and survive in a brutal world. The training was harsh, but it forged the soldier we know today. This past explains a lot about Levi's personality. He learned early that the world is far from kind, and if you want to survive, you need to be tougher than the pain. It's a tragic backstory, but also inspiring. Levi turned suffering into strength. 6. The short king of anime, Levi, is only 160 centimeters tall. That's about 5'3". Yeah, he's short. But let me warn you, don't ever call him short to his face unless you want to lose a few teeth. Despite his height, he's the strongest soldier humanity has, mastering the ODM gear like nobody else. In fact, his small size actually works in his favor. He's faster, more agile, and can pull off movements taller soldiers wouldn't manage with the same precision. What could have been seen as a weakness ended up being one of his greatest strengths. It's almost poetic, the smallest soldier becoming humanity's greatest warrior. Proof that size means nothing compared to skill and determination. Levi is living proof. 7. His conflict with Erwin. At first, Levi and Erwin's relationship was terrible. Levi was forced into the Survey Corps after being caught stealing, and he resented Erwin for it. He even swore he'd kill him someday. But over time, everything changed. Levi came to respect and admire Erwin deeply. Eventually, Levi stopped seeing Erwin as an enemy and started seeing him as a true leader. Their bond grew so strong that Levi became Erwin's right-hand man, trusting him until the very end. It's one of the most iconic and emotional partnerships in the entire series. This arc is so powerful because it shows how human connections can transform. From rivals to inseparable allies, Levi and Erwin left a mark on Attack on Titan that fans will never forget. 8. The burden of killing Titans. At first, soldiers believed Titans were just mindless monsters. But then came the shocking truth. They were once humans, transformed against their will. For Levi, this revelation was devastating. Imagine realizing that all the Titans you killed were actually innocent people. That added a whole new layer of pain for him. On the battlefield, he never hesitates, but deep down he knows every Titan he cuts down is another human life lost. It's a silent burden he always carries, and it makes his seriousness feel even heavier. This is what makes Levi more than just a badass fighter. He's a man wrestling with moral dilemmas on top of endless battles, and that makes him a far deeper character. 9. Levi's sadistic side. Levi might be fair and just, but he has a cold, sadistic side too. He doesn't hesitate to use violent, even cruel methods during interrogations. But here's the thing, he doesn't do it for fun. For him, if this kind of brutality saves lives, then it's justified. It's scary, but it also shows his maturity. Levi knows war isn't a place for idealists. Sometimes you have to get your hands dirty to protect others. That pragmatic mindset sets him apart from many other characters. It's like he's this shadow balancing morality and necessity, and that makes him unpredictable and fascinating. 10. The king of popularity. Finally, we can't deny it. Levi is a phenomenon. He's won several popularity polls, almost always taking the top spots. And it's no mystery why. He's strong, mysterious, layered with emotional depth, and has an unintentional charm that wins over fans everywhere. Even people who haven't watched Attack on Titan have probably seen him in memes, videos, or fan art online. He's become a symbol in otaku culture. Levi is the kind of character who transcends his story and becomes legendary on his own. So did you enjoy these 10 facts about Levi Ackerman? Tell me in the comments, which one surprised you the most? Was it his inspiration from Rorschach, his obsession with tea, or the fact that he sleeps less than a college student during finals week? And don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe to Zen Otaku, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next videos. We always bring you the best anime curiosities, theories, and stories here. Share this with your friends who also love Attack on Titan, and let's keep growing this community.